Oh, it's very exciting. It's very exciting, yeah. When we began by being part of another congregation, and they had Ignatian spirituality, Marie Reparatrice, a French congregation, but this was in Spain, and at the time, the Spanish and the French were at loggerheads, and so the local people weren't too keen on the French sisters, and they had a disagreement with the bishop. Anyway, the French sisters left; they were out of there. But all the handmaids had this little book called The Rules of St. Ignatius. And one of our sisters, they had to hand everything back to the French sisters. But one of our sisters, obviously, because God wanted it, hid hers in, now it's debatable, in a barrel of lentils in the pantry. A barrel of something, I think it was with lentils. And she put it down there. And then they rescued it, so they still had the Rules of St. Ignatius. And as soon as they read them, they knew this was them. And then later on, they met they wanted to get the full constitutions of the Jesuits. And the Jesuits weren't having it. Anyway, somebody picked up a copy in France, like in a second-hand bookshop somewhere. They were thrilled. And so they decided they wanted to adopt the constitutions of St. Ignatius, but they put a few things in, like for women, with education, and with the Eucharist. Anyway, so they did that, and then Raffaella and a couple of the others went to see the Pope, and they said, we want to use the constitutions of St. Ignatius. And he said, sister, they're for men. And she said, Holiness, they are for saints. He said, you can have them. So it's an exciting story. And then different Jesuits came into our lives at different moments, because that's what God does. You know, we need somebody, so he puts them there, and then he takes them away, they die or something, and somebody else turns up, you know, yeah.